It's the Furnace Evolution Challenge draft again, except this time the Furnace is a little bit weaker. At least they have new banners for this. I'm kind of surprised that they're deciding to run it back again. Because in the dev build, it said draft 1 and draft 2. I was like, all right, draft 2 is going to be a little different. It's not. All right, well, we got skeletons to counter that, and they are choosing to completely ignore it. I don't think Magic Archer's enough. Oh, that stinks. Magic Archer got some free value. I'm gonna see if I can do a Dart Goblin or something. All right, we're definitely doing a Dart Goblin now. Oh yeah, Dart Goblin value. Bridge spam at 0 elixir because this is how you play the game. I mean, like, could have been really bad, but they chose not to ignore it. It was their only response, a P.E.K.K.A or something. Now I'm up elixir because they overcommitted on a ghost. Understandably so, though, because they're kind of low on elixir. Oh, okay, they're Magic Archer. You're not getting value. Who do you think you are, pal? That was kind of a late fireball, so that tells me they're low on elixir, too. I should have tornadoed. And they do minor again. How do they not defend Expo every single time? I'm not even gonna acknowledge it, Expo. That's so funny. Did they just rage Magic Archer on an Expo? Seeing a walking furnace. I've been playing merge tactics all week, so I forgot how to play Clash Royale. Is the furnace even meta anymore? Oh jeez, I sneeze when there's a mortar. Am I in trouble? No, I'm good. Furnace Evolution. Goblin Giant, that's still meta, I think. Also just found chocolate sitting on my shirt. I think I was eating it before this recording. I need some damage amplification there. That's kind of nasty. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay, now it's time for their doom. Bomb tower is not enough. Fire Spirit's gonna connect. Goblin to tank for the furnace. They timed that poorly. Did they give up? Well, if they did, then I'm gonna cycle Ghost in the Pocket, Goblin Giant to tank it, and then why am I narrating this when they clearly gave up? Next game! These banners are all a blur now that there's like 400 banners. I wish the furnace was a robotic. I don't like the human direction. Why do I keep picking Hunter? I'm taking Ice Golem in case I need to counter the furnace. Poison counters furnace now, by the way. All right, they gave me Evolution Furnace. It's not the end of the world. I mean, Evolution Mortar. Tomato, potato, right? And then Ice Golem to kind of tank for one of the bolas. I forgot how Void Spell works, but I'm pretty sure that's going to save me. At least I can evolve my mortar. Tank a couple of fire spirits, tank a little furnace, be up a ton of elixir. What are they gonna do? Ramrider again? I dare you. I don't want to emote, because if I emote, it might piss them off, and they might actually regain a will to live. You know when you're like, all right, fine, you've won, but then someone just destroys you, and then they emote, and you're like, all right. It's game on. I was gonna let you win, but not anymore. That's my thought process on why I'm not emoting right now. Oh yeah, good thing I didn't emote. I swear, that's happened to me sometimes where it's like, all right, I was gonna give you the win until you started cry emoting on me. Now I'm gonna try hard. It's funny how everyone's always talking about how emoting and griefing on people is a strategy, but it's also a strategy to not emote at all. Sometimes. It's such a niche case. Oh, let's give them all fireball value. I like this. I just gave them 4.0 elixir. I missed lightning twice today. God, you probably didn't see the first one because I tilted and I was like, editor, cut this out. I'm gonna tank one fire spirit because that's just too much damage for one person to handle all at once. You know, considering that I completely missed lightning spell on their furnace, this is not bad. Valkyrie counters that, right? It was the freaking musketeer in the back. I had to. Inferno Dragon. I can't help you there with the log. It would have knocked it out of range. That sucks, but sometimes it be that way. All right, they're going to try and deal with the Dark Prince on the left side. Joke's on you! I have Evolution Skeleton Barrel! Oh, man, that death damage. They missed completely. Oh, my God. Sparky, please. I could have lightning that. This stinks. Now I have to rush into the Valkyrie, and they're going to tornado this, and there's not really much I can do. I threw. Did I really throw if I'm 4-0 right now? Let the record stand. I haven't lost as per my streak. They're going to Rune Giant. They're going to Rune Giant. There's the Rune Giant. God, I hate this. Woo! Spawn heal? Kind of worked. They're giving me a little bit of poison value. They tornadoed my furnace close up. Kind of value. Okay, they went Rune Giant. I'm going in Expo in the front. They kind of choked there. Expo connected. That's all I ever needed. Now I just have to pray that I can stop this somehow. I can't. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that really sucked. Arrows does more. Well, it's 3 elixir, obviously, so there's that. Oh, man. Saved by the bandit. So if they have furnace... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they messed up. They messed up. That's so much damage now. I'm just gonna do Inferno Tower. Oh, we're chilling. It's soaking up all the fire spirits. I want my Dark Goblin alive, please. I don't know if that cannon was worth it because Bomber, Dark Goblin, it's gonna deal 1 billion damage. Take that out now, and there's no point in defending at all with the cannon. You should have just let me take it. Wait, did they give up? Finally! Do I even want to continue after this? I have the banners. I've beaten every single challenge ever released on weekends over the last 9 years. There's not a single one I haven't done except for one. And that one didn't have any rewards, so I didn't care about it. And now I was on a trip in like Helsinki or Europe or something, and I was like, I don't have time for this. But it didn't have any rewards. It didn't have any exclusive limited emotes or banners, so that one doesn't count. I don't know if those arrows was value. But it wasn't not value. And then kite that upwards into Bomber, into both tower. Oh! If I did that correctly, that wouldn't have gotten a charge damage. That wasn't even worth the arrows. You know what? They're not expecting this. I think they're gonna try and furnace now. Too bad your evolution furnace. Ow! They just gave me crazy poison value. I love it. They just gave me magic archer sniping capabilities. Doesn't even connect. That's so good. Can the Dark Prince even touch my wizard? It can't. We're doing Goblin Giant on the other lane because they have a stupid Tesla. And that which, by the way, is a wrong Tesla placement. Oh, that kiting was horrible. You're done. Furnace is still alive. And it tanked for the Spear Goblin. It's going to be Fireball value. We'll wait a little bit. Maybe I'll do a Mother Witch in the back right so it doesn't clump with the Tombstone. But, nobody tell them that we don't actually have any real firepower against this thing. Oh, God. You know what? This is my firepower. The Spear Goblins of Justice. I'm going to knock back the Knight just a little bit. so that it slows it down. And if the skeletons can tank for one hit so that my lumberjack can bypass, get to the front, have my furnace live, and just deal devastatingly amount of damage. I'm playing so perfectly right now. This is insane. He's not expect. I mean, yes. Yes, I was. Look at that perfect kiting. Mother Witch still alive. Holy crap. Am I insane or am I insane? Because that's kind of crazy. And that Mega Mini not doing anything. This is great. All right, well, if you do that, then I'm just gonna tombstone into the other lane. Wow. I deserve a Nobel Prize for that defense. We don't lose here. I'm going balloon. I'm sick of going bait. I mean, I've never played bait today. Couldn't be me. Balloon Phoenix? That sounds fun. Balloon Phoenix Zappies. Wait, I just gave them bait. Oh, God. Forget this. The stabby gobs are gonna tank for my balloon, and my balloon's gonna tank for my furnace, and it's somehow working. Now we grieve on them. Furnace is still alive. One elixir. We're doing furnace in the back. If I'm low, they're low. They're so low, they're not doing princess. There it is. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh, bye, God. That sucks. We were winning too. I mean, we're still winning it. Wait, how's the furnace still alive? I'm gonna lightning the furnace just so that I can get extra value somehow. Don't ask me how it's working or why it's working. But it's actually working right now. Yeah, we got that. But furnace in the pocket. It's musketeer range. One hit, lightning value, and it's over. That's crazy that furnace has musketeer range, and they're like, all right, we're gonna make it survive fireball and rage and have it spawn every 5 seconds. We already have this.